Hello and welcome to our virtual music class. This week we're going to be learning about a very famous musician and composer named John Coltrane. You should have received this from your homeroom teacher, and what you're going to do is actually turn this into this. Now, step one of the assignment is you're going to be making this little booklet, okay? Now, here's how you make the booklet. You're going to cut across the dotted lines, and only across the dotted lines. Once you have cut across the dotted lines, you are going to put your pages in order, and there's little numbers right here. So, on page number 1, you could see a little 1, and then page number 2, see a 2, and we see a 3, and then we see a 4. You'll put your book together like this in that same order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I stapled my book together at the top. However, if you do not have a stapler, you can put all of your pages in a bag, a little sandwich baggie, that works. You can take a paper clip and paper clip them together. You can take some tape and tape it. However, if you tape it, make sure that you tape it in a way that all the pages are stuck together. Or you can keep them together, then go up to your homeroom teacher when you finish the assignment and ask them, hey, can you add a staple to my book? And I'm sure they would be more than happy to do that. Now, once you get your book together like mine, then we are going to start to fill it out and learn all about John Coltrane. If you'd like to work on your book right now, you can pause or stop the video and work on this book. If you are, however, ready to go on, your book's all put together, then let's continue. This month, our composer of the month is John Coltrane. Now here I have a slide, and if you read carefully, it's the complete information that you see on this page of your booklet. Now on my slide, I have all of the words, but in your booklet, you are missing some of the words. So take a moment to fill in the blanks. If you need to pause the video to fill in the blanks, you may do so. If you are ready to go on, let's go ahead and read this page of our book together. John Coltrane was born on September 23, 1926, in Hamlet, North Carolina. He was both a saxophonist and a composer, working with the famous musicians Dizzy Gillespie, Duke Ellington, and Miles Davis. He died from cancer at 40 years old on July 17, 1967. He is considered the father of free jazz. And again, your job on this first page is to find those missing words from our paragraph here and to write in the blanks. If you need time, you may pause the video, you may stop the video and come back to the video, or you may rewind the video, whatever you need. However, I'm going to go on to the next page. John Coltrane's works. A musical work refers to a piece of music that was composed. Below you will find 4 works by John Coltrane. So these are 4 of his most famous songs. And if you look on page 3 of your booklet, you have 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and write down these 4 songs by John Coltrane, 1 on each line. The first one, Blue Train. Then the second one, My Favorite Things. The third one, Giant Steps. And the 4th one, Namia. Go ahead and do that now. If you need to pause the video, you may pause the video. If not, let's go on. John Coltrane, Blue Train. Listen to the song Blue Train by John Coltrane. On the back of page 2, tell me how the song makes you feel. So you should be open just like this. You see John Coltrane's works, and this is the back of page 2. We are going to listen to the song together, and your job is to tell me how it makes you feel. You can use words, you can use pictures, you can use anything you'd like. Let's go ahead and listen to that song now. Isn't that such a fun song by John Coltrane? I'm so excited to see what you wrote down on this side of the paper, how it made you feel. I'm so excited to see all your drawings, the words that you used, and everything you came up with. Now, let's read a little bit of information about this song. Coltrane's album, Blue Train. So the song is a song on the album titled Blue Train. The song is part of the album with the same name. The album Blue Train is considered one of the greatest jazz albums of all time. Being both a saxophonist and composer, he wrote and performed the music. That's super awesome. Now, we only listened to about 2 minutes of the song. The song's actually about 10 minutes long. Feel free on your own to look up the rest of the song and listen to it. It's pretty cool. Let's move on. What if? This is the last page of our journal. Right here. What if you had the chance to meet John Coltrane? Draw a picture of something you would like to do with him. Remember, Coltrane was a famous musician, saxophonist, and composer who lived from 1926 to 1967. He got to meet and perform with some of the best jazz musicians ever. So imagine if you got to meet with John Coltrane, what would you want to do? What would you ask him? Would you want to show him something? Would you want him to show you something? So your job is to draw a picture in the box. And on the back of this page right here, on the back of page 3, I want you to explain what your picture is. So for example, if I got to meet John Coltrane, I would want him to play that song for me. So I would draw a picture of him playing Blue Train, and then over here I would write, I would want to hear John Coltrane play Blue Train for me. I would use my words. Picture here, words here. When you are done, please make sure your name goes on the front of your book and you are all good to turn it in. Remember, if you don't have a stapler, you can come up with another way to connect it. You can put it in a sandwich bag. You can put it in a paper clip. If you glue it, be very careful that you don't glue too far on the edge so then I can't see your words. And if you don't have anything, you can just ask your teacher to do it for you. Or maybe you don't even have scissors. Just turn this into me, okay? I would rather that you put it in a book, though, because this is super fun and awesome. That is the only assignment you have for me for the next 2 weeks. Since this takes a little bit longer to do than my normal assignments, I decided to give you another 2 weeks to work on this. This will also be our very last assignment of 3rd quarter. Next time you have a music assignment from me, it's going to be 4th quarter, and then the school year is almost over. I'm so excited, and I'm looking so forward to what we're going to do, and I'm so excited to see you next time. Bye, friends. But before I let you go, there's one thing we should talk about. Spring break starts the week of March 15th. Because of that, this assignment is actually due a few days early. Instead of being turned in on Monday, March 15th, please get this assignment into me by Friday, March 12th. That way, the assignment is done when you go to spring break, and then you don't even have to worry about it. 3rd quarter's in the past, and we can move on. Again, please get this assignment into me by Friday before spring break, Friday, March 12th. If you have any questions with that or issues with that deadline, please let me know. And for real this time, I'll see you next time.